All right, so let me start here. Going to be interviewing here for SPACAR. Can you just tell everybody your name?
I am Glen Emery.
How many years you been here, Glenn?
Oh, about 3 years.
What's your position with SPACAR?
I am the volunteer coordinator, and I also operate the Mud Hut boarding facility.
Okay. Now, can you explain what is Mud Hut? For people that don't know.
The Mud Hut is our boarding facility, place to put our dogs that are hard to place with a foster or get adopted out.
Yeah.
The dogs that have some kind of behavior issue that we can't find a foster for, or it's emergency intake and we just have to have some place to put the dog.
Okay.
It's a place to hold them, not meant as a long-term facility, but until we can get them adopted or to a foster.
Okay. And you do volunteer coordinators, so you basically just deal with all the questions, concerns, and all that with all the volunteers that come in.
Yes.
And whatever else.
Yeah, as far as volunteer recruitment, if somebody wants to volunteer, they go through me. I try to keep track of all things volunteer.
Gotcha. So what did you do before this?
I retired from the Tulsa Police Department with 25 years. I did another 6 years as a reserve, and I've worked in the oil field all my life.
Wow. Well, how did you come here? I mean, how did the path lead you here to SPACAR?
We adopted a dog from Skytooth Paws and Claws in 2016, so I guess that would be 7 years ago. Became familiar with them then. We donated some, did a little bit of off volunteer work, and then when they started the Mud Hut boarding facility, I came on board as a volunteer and somehow wound up running this place.
So, volunteer work with animals. I mean, why do you do it? What is your motivator for it?
I love dogs.
Love dogs?
Always have. Always had dogs as a kid. Always had dogs growing up. We've had dogs most of our life. And I've got the time, and it keeps me active. I firmly believe in the objects in motion tend to stay in motion, and objects at rest tend to stay at rest.
Laws
So
of thermodynamics. Huh?
got to get up and do something.
Gotcha. What would you say is the worst part about volunteering and doing this work?
Endless supply of poop. You know,
The poop?
endless supply of poop.
Yeah. What's your most rewarding? I mean, what's the best part of it?
See dogs go to homes. See a dog that we've had trouble placing, somebody come along and adopt that dog. We have a Facebook page for, we call it the SPACAR alumni, which is dogs that have been adopted out of the program.
Okay.
And to see dogs, get regular updates on them in their homes and see how well they're doing.
Exactly. You hear the story of each dog. They hear their story and see how they go.
Yes, I mean, most of them through here, I can tell you what their background is. I can tell you their stories. It's nice to see our alumni. You see them out in public once in a while. They do come by headquarters for odds and ends every now and then things. We've got some that do quite a bit. If you follow them on Facebook, and their owners get them out and they're active and have them out in the public and are doing things with them all the time, and it's nice.
That's awesome. Let me ask you, if you had to tell people, say someone was thinking about volunteering, or somebody was thinking about adopting, or somebody had questions about doing this kind of work, what's the thing that you kind of wish they knew that probably some of them don't, just from looking at it from the outside?
It's very rewarding. I personally don't know how someone can start doing this and then stop and walk away, because you see the need. The need is here. God made wolves, we made dogs. Dogs are our responsibility. We created dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs depend on us. Dogs don't survive on their own. They're meant to be partners with humans. And that's our job, is to take care of them until they find their homes, so that they can be with people.
I agree with that. Yeah, I think what is it? Man created a friend.
Yes.
So I guess my last question would be for you. I mean, as far as like SPACAR is concerned and everything, what's your hope for the future going forward with SPACAR? And what do you hope happens with this?
SPACAR has grown quite a bit in the last 4 or 5 years. And I would like to see that continued growth. We've gone from just being a small town rescue. It started originally to keep Skytooth Animal Control as a no-kill shelter. We've gone beyond that till we serve a lot of northeast Oklahoma. And I would like to continue to see it grow in better facilities, more people, more animals come through here and be able to do more good.
Well, that's awesome. Well, listen, thanks for taking a few minutes here to talk with everybody. Make sure that everybody watches this video, and hopefully we'll get to, you'll do this again with us later on down the road. We'll do another interview. So thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.